Good afternoon, and welcome back to another edition of Equifine Properties Virtual Open Houses. I'm Rob Moore, and we're joined alongside two amazing, talented real estate agents at Equifine Properties. To my left, Miss Penny Burke. Hey, Penny.
Hi, everybody. Oh, here's my hand.
There it is.
Hello.
And right below me, Mr. Howard Freedland. Howard.
I didn't realize I was below, but how's it going?
There you are. And we were
Definitely
supposed
not.
we were supposed to have three agents today. And good news, Alex, who was supposed to join us today, put her house under contract. So let's give Alex a hand.
All
Very
right,
good.
Mazel Tov, Alex.
Very good. This is what we like to see. Penny's going to do this. She's going to start first. She's going virtual here, and then she's off after virtual to actually go show the house. So, Penny, take it away. Where are you at today?
Hi, everybody. Penny Burke again. I am behind the gates in Ballin Isles, and we are doing a virtual open house. And people have asked me, how beneficial is this? And I'll tell you what. You would not be able to understand me if I had to. So, because I'm home, I don't have to do that.
Yeah,
and also, I don't have to keep sanitizing all of our hands. Oh, you can't even see my bottle. There you go. So I'm going to do my best to show you this beautiful home. The address is 35 Bermuda Lake Drive, and it's located in Bermuda Bay. And if you can see in this picture, because this is a special house, it's unique, it's a courtyard home. So you can see actually the pool is in the middle of the house. So we're going to get further in a minute, but behind you, you're actually in a narrow channel of a lake. So you have water in the back, you have water in the front, which makes it very special. Here's a picture of the house. Look how gorgeous it is at night. It's very well lit. It's just a charming house, and you can see the doors we're about to walk through. And this is the wow factor of a courtyard home. I'm from the north. I never heard of a courtyard home. They're special. So all of a sudden you walk in the doors of a courtyard home, and here you are, really in your own private oasis. Because there's no roof anywhere in this courtyard, the natural sunlight actually comes in and permeates all of the windows in the house. So it's actually a very bright house. And because there's access from most of the rooms, the outside actually becomes an extension of the home. So you're in, you're out. So now we're going to take another picture. Here, if you look to the right corner, you can see the doors where you walk in. The two sliding glass doors that you're looking at to the right of the pool, that's actually a guest house. That's a 1-bedroom, 1 full bath, kitchenette, and that's also acts as the cabana bath. But imagine going away for vacation, your house is locked up, you get a phone call from your best friend. Oh, Penny, can I please stay in your house? They can stay in the guest house. You could leave your home locked up. People love the guest house. Most of the time, you get stuck with the grandchildren, and the adult children want to stay in there. So now we're about to walk into the front of the house. So we're going to leave the courtyard. Give me a second. I'm just going to pull up my pictures here. Okay, so you open the front door, and you walk right into the living room.
Beautiful.
So I want you to look at the floors. They're beautiful Saturna marble on the flooring. A lot of these homes are original tile. So this is a beautiful upgraded flooring. So when you walk in, you're looking in the living room. And now here's an extended picture. To your left is the dining room. Again, you can see all the windows in the back where you can see the lake. And it's very, very private. There's no homes on the other side of you. Now we're going to walk into the kitchen, which has been remodeled. All of the appliances are on the newer side. It's a very bright kitchen, very sunny. If you love to cook, when you're in the kitchen, and we'll see it in a minute, you're actually facing the pool. So here's another picture of the kitchen. It's large. There's a great pantry, easy access to the dining room. There's also an eat-in kitchen. So you can have a table in the kitchen as well. This is the family room. This is what you're looking at when you're in the kitchen. So the slider is open, and you can see the pool through there. So you can actually open these plantation shutters all the way. You can open the sliding glass doors, and your outside becomes part of your inside. And it's just a very easy house to live in and to entertain in. in the morning, you could walk outside, you could be in your pajamas. They better be matching pajamas, but you could be in your pajamas and nobody's going to see you. And I love that. It's extremely private.
I love those
Here you
shutters.
can see a better picture of the opening. So it really is, it's a completely level house. So it's easy to access. The house has two bedrooms. The third bedroom has a closet. It could be a full bedroom, but it's used currently as an office. And then you have the one bedroom outside of the home. This is the office. We call it the den. Again, access to the pool. So it's very bright. There's a closet behind me that you just can't see. I can't show every single picture in the interest of time. So I kind of picked the highlights. Wow. This is the master bedroom. You could see to the right, the pool. So again, wherever you are in this house, you can't help but be happy because you're looking at beautiful water everywhere and the sun is flowing in from every window. So a lot of times people walk into a home and they're like, Penny, I really want a bright house because it has really good energy. And this is that type of a house.
Yeah, a lot of natural light,
Yeah, there's not even any lights on right now, Rob. Yep. This is from the other view standing behind the bed. So there's a beautiful built-in, and then we're going to go into the bathroom, which was actually recently remodeled. A lot of the homes in Ballin Isles have original bathrooms. So this is really nice. You have a frameless shower, beautiful countertops. Again, you have the natural light coming in through the windows, but it's nice to know that you're coming into a home where you're not going to have to change the bathrooms. We call it a gut job, but definitely not in this house. This is the guest room in the main house. It's big. You can see the size of the bed. That's a king size bed. It's actually off of the family room, so it's at the opposite end of the master. So you have privacy, your guests have privacy. Now here we are in the guest house. Those doors overlook the pool. Look how quaint that is. It's beyond adorable. It's private. It's easy to use as a bedroom. But on the flip side, you could put a Murphy bed in there and people use it as an office, an art studio, a gym. When your husband is bad, you can stick him in there. You know, there's a lot of uses for this extra house that I think is great. I could hear my husband saying, why do I get stuck in there? You go in there.
That's the man cave. That could be the man cave.
That could be the man cave.
Right.
So I just want to talk a little bit about Ballin Isles because not only, back up. There are 4 levels of membership in Ballin Isles. One of the most coveted is social. And why is that coveted? Because a lot of people come down and they don't golf and they don't play tennis, but they really want to be able to eat in the restaurants. They want to be able to go to all the shows. They want to do everything, go to the fitness center. They do not sell this membership anymore. So that makes this house special on its own. But then on top of that, you can purchase it with the lowest level membership. You can always upgrade, but you cannot downgrade. So the fact that this is a social, this is a top 100 club in the United States. So the amenities in here, you could stay busy literally for the rest of your life. So if you're looking for a community that's friendly, we have 2 dog parks. If you have a pet, people drive around in their golf carts all day long. Bermuda Bay is located right in the middle of the community. So, you know, there's a really southern side that it's sometimes a little further from the clubhouse. This is walkable to the clubhouse and there's no thorough street. It's only to the right is a cul-de-sac, to the left is a cul-de-sac. So it's very private and people tend to like that. So it's got 3 golf courses. It's got the tennis program, which is ranked number 1 by the USTA, 6 dining venues. The clubhouse is 65,000 square feet.
Huge.
And I'm sorry. I'm wrong. It's 65,000 for the fitness center. Just want to correct myself. The fitness center is separate. So that's where you would go when you want to play tennis, The gym looks like an LA Fitness on steroids. Pilates. There's a 5-star spa. If you want to get your nails done, you want a massage, you need physical therapy. You would go in there. The bistro is in there. It's healthy dining. They have a smoothie bar at the pool, and they call it, I think it's called aqua size classes in the pool. Huh. So you could stay as busy as you want. There's a big book that they hand you when you move in, and tons of exercise classes. The main clubhouse is 115,000 square feet.
That's the big
boy. And the
boy.
reason for that, all you social people listening to me, is because of all the card games. We got Maj, we got Bridge, we got poker, and it is competitive. People love their card games. So a lot of the residents called and said, we need more card rooms. So part of the renovation on the lower level, they have enough card rooms. There's male card rooms, there's women card rooms, there's co-ed card rooms. So there's plenty, and people like to know that. And you can get hooked up in a game easily. It's super easy, super friendly. What else do I want to share about Ballin Isles? I don't know, Rob, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I wish, I couldn't get the video to load, unfortunately. Sorry about that. But the Ballin Isles video, you see that large clubhouse, you see the tennis courts, the golf courses. Every time I go into Ballin Isles, when I have a Penny, I swear I live there because Penny's there all the time. Penny's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to Ballin Isles and does so much business in Ballin Isles. And when you walk in, or not when you walk in there, when you drive through the gates, as she calls it, behind the gates, the security guys. Hold on, let me bring up everybody on screen here, just so I can talk right here. Hold on. You know, when you go through the gates, Penny, right? We pull up and we see the security guys. You know, they check your ID and all that stuff. Always friendly, always smiling, always waving. And then you get behind the gates of Ballin Isles, and it's just this. I mean, it's beautifully manicured. I always see that every time I go back there. Just the beauty that you see when you're strolling in, the trees, and just how everything's manicured. It's amazing.
It's one of the prettiest clubs in the area. And honestly, it's the most centrally located. It's right off of PGA in the heart of restaurant land.
Yep.
Minutes from the mall, the beaches. We're 15 minutes from the airport. So people love that. There are actually 3 entrances to Ballin Isles. So you can come out on Military, you can come out on North Lake. We're close to Costco. You know, you're close to a lot of things. So during this time, with season coming, it gets busier and busier. So the size of the clubhouse and the size of the fitness center is very welcoming because you don't feel congested at all. Because sometimes people say, oh, I have to wait online, to go have lunch in my clubhouse because they don't have enough tables. You're not going to find that in Ballin Isles.
Well,
the house is just shy, I wanted to tell everyone, of 2,800 square feet. So it's enough house, and it's got 4 bedrooms, so you really have a lot of room for when company wants to visit. And I kind of think that that's really what I want to share for the house. You could call me, you can come see the house. My number is 561-320-2567. I am happy to show it at a convenient time. Just give me a call. And I lastly want you to know that I think you never think you're going to need this, but all of the guards are paramedics, and I just say that lightly, but I want to say that because
it means something.
Yeah.
Yes, it could save a life, but on the flip side, if you go to the clubhouse and you have a little bit too much, they'll also drive you home, and you don't have to tip. There's no tipping in Ballin Isles. There's no dining minimum in Ballin Isles. Everything's included in what you're paying monthly.
And one last thing, Penny, about Ballin Isles, what you're talking about, the space. You keep talking about the space, especially now when people are worried about being in close space. There's so much space to spread out within Ballin Isles, within the clubhouse, within the fitness center, outside in general, right? I mean, just walking.
Yes, there's a ton of, there's parks. There's a lot of space, but since you brought it up, I do want to say that Ballin Isles really has been number 1 in taking care of their residents with COVID. So the you could pick up food, it could be delivered to your house. They actually delivered masks to people.
Hmm.
They have kept their residents very, very safe. And that's a wonderful thing. So when you're looking for a community, not only do you want to look at a community where you're going to make friends and you're going to find a beautiful home, but where you're going to be well taken care of. If you're going to move into a 5-star, you want to be treated with a 5-star, and they have stepped up their game. And from the feedback that I've heard, they've been more than pleased with how leadership has taken this COVID by the what, and really kept their residents safe.
So give Penny a call, 561-320-2567. She'd love to take you to her listing that she just showed there at, let me get the right address, 35 Bermuda Lake Drive.
35, yes.
Or any other listing. She'll take you around the area. Penny's a wealth of knowledge when it comes to real estate. She's, what you see is what you get with Penny. Great personality, jokester, right? She likes to have fun. And you will too. So give Penny a call. She'll take you.
You know, Rob, girls just want to have fun.
There you go. And she'll take you through and show you Ballon Isles or any other country club you'd like to look at. Now's the time. Make the move. Get down here. I think it was 33 degrees last night in my hometown. So yeah, not 33 degrees here. I know that much. So
no, I think it's 33 times 3.
That's about right. So Penny, I know.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And she's off now, folks, because she's going to show that house in person. So get that mask on and
Good luck, Penny.
good luck. Thanks, Penny. All right, next, Howard. You
All
are
right.
the land of the presidents. Am I right?
I am at the land of the presidents. Before I even get into the listing, which I'm really excited to talk about, Penny, I just want to say there have been so many life events that I've attended at Ballon Isles. Their country club does everything to the nines. I'm really impressed by the way that they do things. And people, if you don't know Ballon Isles and you like country club living, you can't do better than that. So anyway, just wanted to add that in.
Yeah,
Thank you for adding that, Howard. I appreciate it.
No problem. Okay, let's say you don't want to mow lawn. Let's say you don't want to take care of a house. You want to be in a building that takes care of you. And you want this to be what you look at every single morning. Then 1900 Consulate Place is really where you want to be. You're looking at a place that is 1 floor away from the penthouse. So we're second to the top floor, 2,200 square feet of living space.
Wow.
And a balcony that wraps around the entire unit. Now, as far as location goes, we're blocks from the Palm Beach outlets. It is a gated community. It's very secure, but you're literally a 30-second drive from the outlets. You're a 5-minute drive to Clematis Street, 10 minutes to downtown, like Palm Beach proper, over the bridge. So this is centrally located, and this is going to give you a lifestyle that you would love to have. And it's a fraction of the cost of what other high rises are. I have to show this. If I show what it looks like in the morning, I got to show what it looks like in the evening.
Love it.
When you walk into the unit, this is what you walk into. You walk into a beautiful great room, and you'll notice that the glass goes all the way around the unit. We face due south. However, because the unit is placed where it is, you get an easterly view for sunrise as well as a westerly view for sunset, depending on where you are in the unit. This is your dining room area. It's adjacent to the kitchen, which I'll show you momentarily. This is that point where I told you could see the sunrise. If you look out to your left there, you'll see that that's where, that's due east. The other side of that room, originally, I believe they thought about enclosing this as a 3rd bedroom, but this is an office space with a built-in. So the prior owners set it up so that they could have their workspace and watch business TV throughout the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to take a look out at the balcony here, you can see how dramatic it is.
Love it. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. When we were taking shots out there, there was just so many different choices. And if you take a look in the background here, you see the golf course. That's Banyan Cay Country Club. That was just on the news last night. It's the newest country club that's being built in West Palm Beach. It's a Nicholas golf course, and it is not a mandatory what is it, sign up. Mm-hmm. You have the choice to join the country club, but it is not tied to the building. By the way, the other amenities of the building, you've got a gym, you've got a card room, library, a pool, a hot tub with the pool, tennis, and it's adjacent to the golf club as well.
The views are just outstanding. I mean, outstanding.
You know what? You can see the arrow here where you're pointing. Mm-hmm. You buy this place for the view.
Yep.
I mean, it's got a ton of storage. So if you're moving from the north and you don't want to get a storage unit, you don't have to worry about it. There's closets galore in this place. Click on the master suite. This is looking due west, by the way. In the master suite, whole lot of space here. Master bath. I had to take 2 shots in the master bath to get the whole thing in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, man. There's also a guest room, second bedroom. Here's the kitchen. Honestly, the natural light in this place is fantastic. The amenities are great. They take care of their people. They've got a concierge at front desk all the time, helping people. And they've got everything you possibly want. So this is technically a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and you've got every other potential service available to you. We've been starting to get some activities since it's after November 3rd. We're getting people considering coming down, and we've shown this a few times. And I would encourage you, if you're looking for a high-rise in West Palm Beach, this is listed at $548,900, and it really gives you a tremendous bang for your buck. And remember, you can't wake up to this view just everywhere.
Nope. That's the money shot right there. Howard, what's the best way for someone to reach you if they want to take a look at this listing, or maybe they're interested in looking somewhere else too? How can they get in touch with you?
Sure. You know what? This if it's a perfect fit for somebody, fantastic. If not, we'll find one that is. You can reach me at 561-889-2735 or howard@echofineproperties.com. Just ring me up, and I'm happy to spend my time with you.
That listing right there, Howard, as you said, the views, and then literally, I think you can just walk there if you wanted to. Not saying you would, but the outlet mall with all the outlets is right around the corner from there. So all different shops. There's restaurants right there. Downtown West Palm Beach is less than 5 minutes away. I still call it City Place, but I guess it's called Rosemary Square now. It's right there also. Tons of shops and restaurants. The Kravis Center. You've got so much surrounding this property that it's amazing.
What was funny is I had a showing during the tropical depression that we had, or the tropical storm. Mm-hmm. People really wanted to see it, and I met them there at the peak of when we were having our winds. And I was thinking to myself, my God, they're not going to be able to appreciate the view, but they actually did, because with all of the wind howling, and I think, tropical storm force winds, it was under 75 miles an hour. But we saw, the view was insane, but the sound was comfortable.
Yeah.
We didn't have the howling wind that sometimes you get that rips through the high rises. We were amazed at how quiet it actually was. And what made it even better was, even though the view had tons of clouds and rain, it was still an amazing view. Yep. So you want to see the city, this is the way you do it.
And Howard, how long have you been in South Florida for? How many years have you been down here
I've been here for 20 years now.
So Howard's been here for 20 years, and Howard's coming from where? Detroit area?
The Detroit area is where I was born. I lived in Chicago in between for a bit.
It's okay. He's a Lions fan, folks. I feel bad for him.
Unfortunately.
But Howard, just for people that maybe are from up in the Detroit area, you have friends up there, I'm sure, family up there, or anyone else across the Northeast, What would you say to them? Why South Florida? Why especially not even South Florida? Why Palm Beach County and this northern Palm Beach County in particular?
Well, for the younger demographic, the schools have improved dramatically. We used to be known as retirement area, and we didn't put a lot of energy and effort into our school system. And I've been thrilled to have my kids go through the public school system here. Very happy with our choices in Jupiter, especially. But there are choice schools in West Palm Beach, such as Dreyfus. And if you want some entertainment that doesn't cost as much as Kravis, take your family to see a Dreyfus School of the Arts show. It's impressive. Not to mention the fact that the area has really developed with the times. And, when we saw the evolution of Boca coming from North Miami Beach to Boca, Boca became congested and hard to drive. What I find in the northern Palm Beaches is you can get around a whole lot easier, and we have all of the wonderful things that you would have in a bigger city. We've got arts, we've got entertainment, great restaurants, really very good schools, and also a choice of colleges now.
Yeah.
And there's something for everybody here.
Yeah.
And it's easier to navigate. I wouldn't give it up. I mean, I look back and I'm grateful the fact that we made the choice to come here in 2000, and I've watched how things have changed. It's been fantastic.
I agree exactly with all the statements you just made, and especially, the weather, and that's always a key. Now the summer times are hot. We get that. We understand that it's hot, it's humid, but you have your AC. But the weather now is why people move to South Florida, why they retire here, why they are snowbirds maybe, because
100%.
of days where you can just open the windows, no humidity, and let the breeze, the fresh air come through. So give Howard a call, 561-889-2735. He would love to take you to that listing there at Land of the Presidents, or just take you around the area. He'll show you around. If you have kids, he'll talk to you about the how you just talked about the wonderful schools in the area, the restaurants. I mean, there's just so much. The beaches. This is a great place to live, to raise a family, to retire, and to enjoy it all. So, thank you so much, Howard.
It was my pleasure. I've been spending a lot of time with you this week.
I know we've been Howard. If for all of you that don't know, we do local business profiles. So I shot a local business profile maybe a month or so ago at Denmark Auto Brokers.
Yes.
And we did that, and now we're working on the Hurricane Cafe, which I have to make it back to shoot some video. We interviewed the owner. Name again, Howard. Owner's name. I don't want to be wrong here.
Scott Phillip.
Scott Phillip.
The name of the owner. Great restaurant, Hurricane Cafe.
Oh,
best breakfast and lunch you can get in the Juno Beach, North Palm area.
I agree on the breakfast part, especially. The omelets are amazing. So that's going to be coming up within the next 2 weeks till I get the video shot for that. We'll have that one out there. And then Howard did his wonderful profile video, so you'll learn a little bit more about Howard, and that should be ready for next week. And you can check out Howard and learn a little bit more about Howard's how Howard got to where he is now, what motivates Howard. And then next week too, I'll be with you again, Howard. The following week, December 1st.
Absolutely. We got a lot to do, and plus I just got another business for you to profile.
Look at this.
I like the fact that we've got a personal video on the hoof, because frankly, if I have an identity crisis, it'll be nice to watch and refresh my memory. I love the work that you're doing with us, and thank you very much for all of your time, Rob.
Thanks, Howard. I appreciate that. And folks, if you haven't checked out echofineproperties.com, go check it out. It's a wealth of knowledge. Our listings are on there. There's agent bio videos. There are local business profiles that we do for free. Yes, free. You heard it, FREE. The only thing you got to do is share it. That's the catch. What's the catch? Everyone asks me. That's the catch. It's just got to be shared on social media. We do it for free, a free professional video. And last thing I'll end with, to point to this right here. Last year we were given the great honor of being voted the best of Palm Beach County 2020. There it is. Of the best real estate company in the Palm Beaches. And that was a great honor for us. And just got word last night that we've been nominated again. So the voting to see who wins will be coming up. So we'll be sure to get that information out there for everyone. And we'd greatly appreciate your support. That's it. Howard,
Hey,
have a great
thanks,
weekend.
man.
Have a
Yeah,
great
you too.
weekend.
Take care.
All right. Everyone out there, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.